And we are back. What is up, everyone? It is me. It's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. I have below me on the screen, I have my Twitch link and my YouTube link. That's MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. You can follow both if you choose to. There is a Discord link in the information box, and I have a Letterboxd account. It is MDTenebris. If you want to follow me there, that's fine. So, today's plan. We are taking another crack at this Rhyperior. I was pretty upset that we didn't get a deck that I thought was functional. I think we got 3 games out of a 3-hour session. So it was a little upsetting. I obviously would like to bring functional decks to you guys. I like to play with them. I'm sure you guys like to play with functional decks. Decks that don't function, they're not as fun. So I want to take another crack at this guy. I have already put the deck together. And then on top of that, I had potentially, if we have enough time, I'm thinking I might do another deck. Because this is meant to just be a makeup. I just kind of want to show how this deck works, right? So this is the deck that I put together. As you can see, we got the Sudowoodo in here. You got your Carbink, your Rhyperior, your Palossand. These were all of the the trainer cards I used. So we had some weird pull, couple items. The deck is not that different, right? The new deck is not that different. But it does have, right, so it's only got 2 Carbink. It really leans into the Palossand Rhyperior. On top of that, we have added a Gusty Pickaxe. We have a lot more stuff to pull from our discard pile because we have the bee. So the bee is the main draw engine that we're going to be using today. It really helps you throw the energies onto your benched fighting Pokemon if you get them there. So the whole hope strategy we've been playing with that has been working is you get this Palossand into position. For the 1 energy, you're doing 30 damage per turn to all their Pokemon, so it really puts a timer on them. And then you gradually build this guy up on the bench with the bee. It's not that different. There is a heavy lean in on the supporter cards for Arezu and Gloria because just getting those Pokemon out and evolved is important. I noticed as well the way we play this deck leads to our opponent tends to have a number of cards in their hand. So we threw in a Copycat just in case we can make use of that. So this is the first deck. We might be playing with the RS Kecleon, the Rapid Strike Kecleon cards, a little later. So I just wanted to show you guys how this deck works first. We're going to get into some games. We're going to see if we can win. Here, you see I've already been playing with it. Not today. Today I was playing the beta live and unlocking the last amount of gems I needed to unlock the global beta tier list up 15. So I'm going to open a couple of those, I think, at the end of the stream. That's the game plan. All right, so we got the coin flip. We're going to go for heads. Got some more light in here. We lost the coin flip. That is not great. All righty. We got a Carbink. This is great because the Lucky Find allows you to search for 2 item cards. I think they might be going first. I don't remember which one I got, but that might be. It is them going first. So I can go on my first go. I can use the Lucky Find. I can grab 2 item cards. Problem is they're not supporter cards, they're item cards. So I can't grab any of like the Pokemon that I want to grab, but we're going to see what is available. I didn't actually get a Carbink card when I was playing yesterday, so I kind of blanked on the fact that it's just the trainer cards and it's not supporter cards. Yeah, it's just 2 item cards. It's not trainer cards. So we're going to see. Okay, so we got nothing, which isn't great. I don't think they're going to attack the Carbink. I want to save that energy for something good, so we're going to go Lucky Find. That's all we can do this turn. We have Escape Rope. So here we have the Pokegear, and I think, honestly, we're going to do another Pokegear because this is how we're going to grab our supporter cards out of the deck. Hopefully we can use the Lucky Find, we'll grab the item cards, we got the Pokegear, we're going to look at the top 7, I think, yeah, and we're going to grab a supporter card from there. So hopefully we get a Gloria in one of the 2 Pokegears. That would be fantastic. And then we can have 3 basic Pokemon on the bench. So that would all be set up. you see, they have to use its ability, and you can only use it when you evolve the Pokemon, and you can only search for one trainer card. So we actually have just a far superior version of their card right here, which is very nice. So we have a little bit of advantage. This is Brimbo that we're playing. I've never heard this name before. Fair enough. Brimbo. Let's go. Alright, so we already knew it was a water-type deck. They have an Ice Rider Calyrex V ready. I believe they're going to put an energy on it because they put the water energy on the Sobble. Oh, they're going to support... Okay, so they're retreating that. They're putting the Calyrex up first. They're going to start with the 40 with the Pierce. The Carbink, fortunately, has 90 HP, which is actually kind of a lot for a basic Pokemon. I read this before. It's kind of crazy. When beset by attackers, Carbink wipes them all out by firing high energy beams from the gems embedded in his body. That's kind of hardcore. It's kind of a badass Pokemon. Man, Pokemon are kind of nuts. Who was the one that I had in the Poke word today? All right, it's Argo. So we're gonna go Pokegear. We got a B, we got a Boss's Orders, and we got a Carla. We can't really use any of those immediately. Do I want the Boss's Orders to mess with them or the B for the energy? I think I've got a lot of energy. I'm gonna go for the Boss's Orders. And we're going to try again. We're hoping... Oh, okay, that sucks. So we did not get a Gloria in either of our two Pokegear searches. We did get the Arezu. We don't have any way to fill out the bench. This is probably going to be a loss if they manage to get the energies on before I can get card out. So I guess the best option would be to rotate the Calyrex out of position in favor of... Let's go for the Sobble. I guess we'll go for the Sobble. And we'll use the lucky. We'll use that again. I've already got this, so we're gonna go for a Gusty Pickaxe, and I think we'll go for the. We can go for Escape. Actually, that'd be fine. It's like a Boss's Orders if we don't have any backups, right? All right, I want to check this. So there's a game that I play every day. It's called Pokegear. Right, it's on PokeXword.com, and it basically gives you the opportunity. That's what the Pokemon was. It gives you letterboxes, and you have to fill the letterboxes in. You have a certain number of tries. You have to guess what the Pokemon is based on hints, starting with the type, then a move, then its Pokedex entry. So it gets gradually easier to figure out. I'm not going to ruin it for today's, but it actually had a really interesting Pokedex entry, which I wanted to read. It said, if it finds bad children who won't listen to their parents, it will spirit them away, or so it is said. And this is kind of funny, because this is actually the second Pokemon in the Pokemon universe that has some weird, creepy interaction with kids. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just getting screwed. We just got totally screwed by our hand. All right. So that's that loss. Fun. Not the greatest start if I'm trying to show you that this deck works. So that's annoying as hell. Was I going to put another Gloria in? No, that's such bad luck, man. I checked 14 cards, and then you're not going to give me the Gloria. I can't do anything about this, so we'll see. We got guest player here bringing up a fire-type looking deck. We're going to go for heads. We won the coin flip. All right. Yes, I am going first. All right. Might be rethinking that Carbink a little bit actually. If it's just the items, or maybe I need to throw in some Ultra Balls or something. Some Quick Balls would be the best solution for that. So once again, we only have a Carbink to start. Fortunately, we have a Gloria in our hand. We can use that turn 2. Do not have any energies, so we are once again starting out in a really bad place, which isn't great, but it can happen. I'm hoping that every game I play today does not start out in the worst possible place for the deck, because that would be very unfair. Alright, we got some energies. We're in a much better place already. This is great. So we're going to throw an energy onto here. We got a Feebas. I'm guessing that's going into a Rapid Strike Melodic. This looks like a Rapid Strike style deck, but it's got a Fire Charmander, so I'm wondering if that's a ploy. Okay, they got a Sonia card. I'm a big fan of the Sonia card. That is a useful card for sure. Oh, so it is a fire deck. Okay, my guess is they're using the Feebas evolved into Melodic for the ability that the Rapid Strike Feebas has, if I'm not mistaken. So we use the Gloria here. As you can see, totally opens up our deck. We now have a lot of Pokemon on the bench. We did have one before. So we're going to go Gusty Pickaxe. We got an energy, but it is not a basic. We cannot apply it. So we are going to go for that. And then I think we are... Do I want to use the Lucky Find? Yeah, I want to use the Lucky Find because we need the Palossand. So we need something to evolve the Palossand. And we're going to go for 2, I think. Just getting all the evolution cards out is really useful. Do I want a Gusty Pickaxe? No, I'm going to keep this. We've got the B on the bench on the in our hand, so we can throw the B out next turn. We do have a Klara as well, so if we do discard any Pokemon or energies while we're doing that, we can... Oh, Tails, thank you. Ha! Yeah. What are you doing? Search your deck for 2 basic energy cards, attach them to one of your Pokemon. That's pretty OP. I wonder who they're going on. This is like a Lost Zone style book card. They're putting them on there. Is it benched Pokemon? No, it's just one of your Pokemon. Interesting. So we're going to go Rhydon here. We're going to go evolve the Sandyghast into our Palossand. We're going to retreat this guy in favor of the Palossand. We're going to put an energy onto the Rhydon. We're going to go for another evolution. I think we are going to go for the Palossand again, just because it's such an imperative part of the setup. So this is honestly looking pretty good right now. Do I want a Copycat? No, I think I'm going to go for B and see if I can grab some energy. So it's just the Twin Energy card. Okay, we'll put it on there. What else did we get rid of? We got rid of 2 Arezu and an Escape Rope. Okay, so that's not great. We do have a Rhydon, Rhyhorn in there. We could grab it. We're going to go for the Sandpot trap and set up our deck, right? So now, hang on a sec. Does that Feebas only have 30 HP? It only has 30 HP? That's weird. That's super weak. That's weird. That's only a 2-chain as well. Like, you're not expecting it to grow super. I mean, even a Squirtle's 60, you know? Like, that's like a Cutie Fly or something. Let me check what a Cutie Fly card is actually. Oh, they did get it. Okay. Cutie Fly card. I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, no. Cutie Fly is 30 as well. Okay, so there are. That's a weak Pokemon, man. Okay, so they're gonna use the Delphox, and they're going to do. What does this do? Oh my god, they do get to do bench damage. I hate that. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Cool, thank you very much. Oh, and they have to discard 2 cards. Oh, shit. Alright, we're gonna go like this. Screw you. Screw that. Absolutely not. Rhyperior. We're gonna go Gusty Pickaxe. I'm gonna put it onto this Palossand. And we're gonna put this onto this guy. And we are just going to go for the Sandpot trap again. I really hope they don't have a means of getting the Delphox back into the active position, because that move is super nasty and it's tough to deal with. Switch one of your opponent's active Pokemon. But you didn't get the coin flip. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, so we're still here. They have 2. We have 2. Do we have any Pokemon in here we want to grab? Not really. Okay, what do I want to do here? If I use this guy, 120 plus 60 is 180. That's not enough to kill him, so I'm not going to do that yet. We're going to go Sandpot Trap again. So we got 90 and 90. 90 plus 120 would not be enough. I need 1 more Sandpot Trap in order to knock this guy out. And then I would only be doing 60 to the Delphox. If you're putting the energy on the Delphox, I'm guessing they're looking for a card that would switch for them rather than looking for putting the energies onto the Reshiram V and doing that. There you go. So they got their card. They're gonna kill both my Palossand and the Rhyperior, which is really shitty. That really sucks for us. Cool, great work there. Can't have a Manaphy in this deck. I don't have space for it. I don't have time for it. It's a waste. So, unfortunately, we are very weak to our opponent's bench damage. I think I'm going to go for the Klara because it puts him right into my hand, right? So I'm going to go like this. 1, 2, done, right? And then we're going to go 1, 2, okay? And then I'm going to start evolving this Rhyhorn into what I need it to be. We're going to go Sandpot Trap. We're going to get another 30. So this is how this deck works. You basically cycle through your Palossands, just gradually putting more and more damage onto their Pokemon until you have enough damage to throw your Rhyperior in there. Now, interestingly enough, because the Rhyperior does a ton of bench damage as well, I've actually ended games with like single moves that take out 5 cards. Because you're stacking all this damage. I did not mean to put that energy onto that Pokemon, so that's no good. Okay. Wait. Oh, B let us do it before, and the Gusty Pickaxe will not. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. And I think, are we gonna Copycat? Why would we do that? Maybe we would get an escape rope or something. We're gonna risk it. We got a Palossand. Okay, that's fine. We are gonna try for one more. There is no glory for us today. We are fighting an uphill battle against the bad luck that we are getting. So they're gonna do their damage. They are only gonna get 100 onto the Rhyperior, I believe, which will allow me to put the Rhyperior in and knock them both out. Oh, they went for the Sandyghast instead, so they're going to be down to 2 prize cards, which is interesting. 60 plus 150. They're not going to have energies on it, though, so I'm going to be okay. That looks like a win. We're going to go like this. I don't have any more Pokemon. I'm just going to go for energies then. Screw that. And we have the Klara. I probably should use the Klara. I wasn't aware. We're going to go for the Bedrock Shake. So we take out their Delphox with the 120 base damage of the move, and then we do another 60 damage to the Reshiram. If we had had one more Palossand rotation, that would have been a double knockout, and we would have won the game right there. But, you know, you can't always have... you don't always get what you want, so we're going to see what happens here. And we got the win! There we go. So, as demonstrated, first super earned win of the day today with the Rhyperior Palossand deck. I am a happy bunny now. Alrighty, we gotta win. So now you can kind of see how it works, right? That's basically how this deck is meant to be put together. You get your Palossands into play. Oh, did I want to put in Quickballs? That was the question. I don't know what I would remove to put a Quickball in here. I might just get rid of one of the Carbinks. They're not that useful. Because of the items that I have, you know, a Pseudo-Wudo might actually be a little... No, the Pokegear is pretty good. So we're going to go for a Quickball, I think. Yeah, just throw the Quickball in there. We're going to save. That's all good. Alright, minimal changes. That's what we like. We like the deck to be functional. Alright, so we're going to go. We're going to play another one. We're going to see how we do. Oh... Yeah, that was a good one. That was a nice demonstration of how this deck is meant to work. You get the Palossand into position. You cycle through your Palossands. You just keep hitting for 30 damage each turn. because the whole beauty of it is you're putting 30 damage on their Pokemon on their bench. So when you get a Rhyperior up and running, he can do another 60 damage. So you've hit their bench cards for 90 damage with the Palossand and more if it gets off more than one round of the attack, the Sandpot trap. Interesting. So again, we don't have any basic Pokemon. Again, a lot of mulligans recently. I'm probably just seeing a pattern where there isn't, but yeah. Cesar Fritas. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a Sandyghast here. We do have the Evolution Incense, which will allow us to evolve it into a Palossand. Now, this is a dark deck, is what it looks like. It is a dark deck, so we will hopefully be able to mess them up a little bit. We have a boss's orders and an escape rope, which is nice. The beauty of the Sandyghast Pokemon before it gets to Palossand is you can stop rotations, right? So you can't retreat Pokemon, so they have to use one of their support cards or trainer cards to effectively move the Pokemon from the active to the bench. That's a useful tool for stalling out if you have a setup like mine and you don't have any Pokemon to follow. You don't want to be too risky. But I think we have the Evolution Incense, so what we're going to do is we're just going to start hitting with the Palossand. Right? They're going to play this Crobat V. This will be a good deck for my Copycat card, actually. That'll let me draw, I think, 6 cards at some point. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Interesting. So they have a lot of weird draw in this deck. They got the Radiant Greninja, obviously. They have the Crobat. And then obviously you discard cards with the Greninja. Then you can put them back on with the Moltres. With this ability, you may attach a Dark Energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So that's pretty good. That's a nice synergy. I use that in my Golden Burbs deck. I use the whatever, I can't, the Galarian Articuno. That's what I use. And they're doing this. Not a fan of that. Alright, so we're going to go Palossand here. I don't think they're going to be up and running next turn. I don't know if I want to put another card on here. Maybe I do. I don't really... shit, I shouldn't have done that. That sucks. Who would I want to put? Maybe the... Let's do the Greninja. We're going to go for this guy. And we're just going to Sandpot trap everyone. I should not have put the other energy on because of the stadium, but having the other energy on means that I can get access to that 120 ability, 120 move at some point. I'm guessing he is desperately looking for a switch card or something else. Oh, interesting. It's interesting he's playing this Bog card. Is it the Bog? It's the Cemetery, Old Cemetery, because he's going to do damage to himself. He doesn't have any Psychic Pokemon. This game's over. He's going to kill me. Yep, there you go. GG. So we just didn't get up and running. Their deck was up and running on turn 2. They had enough flexibility to move into position. We didn't get another basic Pokemon, which sucks. Only had the one. That's never fun. Cat, Cow. Okay. So water type deck, so hopefully there is no type disadvantage here. Cat, Cow 12. Who are they picking? Who are you going to pick? With the French beret. Let's see. It's so frustrating when people just take forever to do this. Maybe they left and they came back and the option is sitting there or something, but it really is, it's so silly that you would waste that kind of time. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of the beta live game, in my opinion. I don't know why, but they've decided that every time you do anything, the animations might be fast, but there's like a pause before every animation where it just like slows the whole game down. And there's a bunch of dumb aspects where it happens, where like if I've won the game, I have to actively select my prize cards, Not only that, I have to select them each for each Pokemon, so I can only select 2 prize cards, even if I've knocked out. So I was playing this Rhyperior deck, get this, knocked out 5 Pokemon in my last turn, and, oh no, it must not have been, no, because I don't have a Rhyperior in the other one. I had a game, maybe it was my Urshifu deck, another fighting style. I was playing, I think maybe Rapid Strike or Shifu, and I knocked out multiple Pokemon and I won. And I had to select the prize cards for one of the Pokemon, and then click done. And then they knocked out the second Pokemon and brought the prize cards up again, and I had to select the other prize cards for the other Pokemon that I had knocked out with the same move. And you're just sitting there like, what a waste of everyone's time. Who designed this? Really, really tough. Oh, I didn't even go. I was too busy waffling about the other game. Oh, man. That's fine. I don't think he's going to move the Regieleki anyways. My next move would be, I guess, Escape Rope, the Mareep into position, and then use... Oh, I've got the Palossand, actually. So I'm going to Escape Rope the Mareep into position. Then I'm going to use the Sandpot Trap. Okay, so they didn't have a good hand. They're getting rid of it. Who are they getting rid of? They got Zapdos, Snorlax, Ultra Ball. Not bad. Not a lot of activity, though. That's fair. They got Quickballs. They're putting all these Mareeps out. Don't worry, man. I'm going to grab a Mareep and put it right in the starting slot. I might wait a turn. I might wait for you to put one more energy onto the Regieleki before I swap it around, because it requires 2 lightning energies, right? Not 1. And so he can't get that from a twin energy. Now, if any of these guys has an ability, no loading up ability. So we're going to go like this. Again, we don't have any basic Pokemon. Really not vibing this lack of basic Pokemon. We have a Quickball. We have... Both Glorias are in here as well. We have a Sonia, I believe. So we have plenty of cards that can pull out basic Pokemon, as well as like 7 or 8 basic Pokemon. So we're looking at just a lot of bad luck right now. It's really frustrating to deal with. Oh, we got the weakness here. So this is actually, I can kill all 4 of these guys next turn. Didn't even think of that. Because they have the normal type deck, but it's an electric deck. Electric is weak to fighting. So... that's nice. That's very nice. It sucks that we didn't get another Pokemon. Would really have appreciated a better starting hand for one of these. What's that? Like 2 mulligans and 2 starting hands that have 1 Pokemon. Out of what? 3 games now? 4 games. 4 games. Because one of them I got beat pretty early. Yeah, it's just annoying. It's just a little annoying. So I probably would not Escape Rope now because of the Zekrom. Yeah, definitely not. They are preparing to move this guy into position. I already have 20 damage on me from the Static Spark, but I have this, which is reducing the damage by 20. So the 120 damage, 130 damage... will be 10 short, I think. Wow, man. This guy gets all this stuff to do. I don't even get a second Pokemon. Let's see if we get a second Pokemon. We got a Gloria. We got a Gloria. This guy just saved. They literally just saved the game. Well played. Saved my game. Thank you very much. I did not have this card before. Ah, man. Do I want to save that Palossand? Maybe. No, I'm just going to sack it. It did 60 damage to itself. Nice. That's okay. So we're going to leave it at that. I probably could have escape roped. We're fine, though. They're going to kill the Palossand. I can use the Arezu next turn, unless they have a Marnie, of course. I can use the Arezu to evolve the Sandyghast into a Palossand and just keep it up. Keep doing the damage. I don't think I have enough to kill the Zekrom. but I have enough to survive it for one go and to knock out a bunch of the bench Pokemon. Not the Flaffies, because they're 90 HP, but this Marip will be gone if he doesn't... Oh, so is that 70? Ah, he evolved both the 60s. Man's thinking ahead. He's thinking ahead. Has not seen the Rhyperior yet, though. Jeez. Talk about having tons of stuff to do during the game. This guy's deck is not fun to play against. Lots of items. Lots of annoying, crappy shit that he's doing. Hurry up. Hurry up! I'm bored. I'm bored. Come on. You're boring me, dude. Now he's going to draw more cards. Jeez. I hope he overdraws this game and he loses just because of that. That would make my day. That would make my day. These decks, they bug the hell out of me. I have decks where you do a lot of stuff. I try and do it quick. I don't sit around and think about stupid stuff like this. I'll take my time if I don't have lots of stuff to do because I'm pretty dumb sometimes. We're going to go Arezu. Thank you. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We already have the other Rhyperior. Okay, so perfect. We have a B, so hopefully we will be able to unlock. No, okay, I missed it. Okay, I was tripping out there for a sec. Okay, we're gonna go Sandpot Trap. Alrighty. So 130, he can't kill me next turn with either of these Pokemon. So I get to do another. This guy's gonna be gone. These two should be gone. If he tries to switch that in, that would be killed pretty quickly. We also have the escape rope, so we can escape rope if we need to, but I'm pretty happy with the Sandpot Trap right now. We're going to use the B. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of energies. Could have up to 5, really, but I would be totally fine with 3 if one of them's a twin energy. Oh, nice, the Scoop Up Net. Oh, let me just take all of the damage counters off of the Pokemon. How many? That's the second Scoop Up Net they've used. I bet they've got 4 in here. This is the type of person that uses 4 Scoop Up Nets. Really not impressed. Thank you. Okay, so with all of that boring action, they couldn't win. So don't do that. How about that? That's annoying as hell. Don't do that. Cow, 12, whatever the hell. You just wasted all your time, all my time, pretending like you had a good deck. You couldn't even kill one Pokemon. Or you killed one Pokemon. Couldn't even kill 2 Pokemon. Such a waste of my time. Such a waste of my time. And it's like that whole last go. Like, whatever. Alright, we're gonna try one more. Do one more. Maybe not. I don't know how long the stream is gonna be today. I thought it might be a little shorter than normal. It might only be like an hour or something. But we're gonna see. I am thinking of doing a stream tomorrow. I have the day off, so I might be doing that. I might save the other deck for tomorrow, but I might not. We'll see how this game goes. If we win this game, and it's a good-looking game, and we get to show off how this deck works, cool. I'll swap to the other deck. If we lose this game because we don't get any cards again, or we lose because they spend all their time making a ton of different moves, and I get bored and leave. I lost the coin flip. Okay, so who's going first? They are going first. They have a Noivern. So I actually played against something like this recently, and the Noivern V card does a ton of damage to your bench as well. So we're going to see. I do have an Arezu and an Evolution Incense and a Quickball, so I can get all of my evolution chain for the Rhyhorn out, which is nice. And I can put a Pokemon on the bench, which is also nice. I don't know if I'm going to discard an energy or the Evolution Incense, because I can use the Arezu card because I'm going second, and I can just grab 3 Evolution cards. So it's not. It might actually still be the Noivern. Psychic, Dark Energy. Yeah, it probably is. That's a Dragon type card. And it uses Psychic and Dark Energies. Oh, we got a Palossand. So we are going to go Quickball, Evolution Incense. We're going to go Sandyghast. There we go. Imperative. Maybe I do put something on there because I'm going to evolve them, right? I'm going to save the Arezu for next turn because I can't do any evolutions this turn anyway. So if I'm really unlucky, they have a twin energy or they have a double turbo energy. They can apply 2 energies to their Lugia. They can knock out the Rhyhorn straight off. That would be pretty upsetting. Yes! Okay, so now they need another Pokemon card to do damage. And they don't have it, so we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go Rhydon, Rhyperior, and we're going to go for the Rhydon, I think. There we go. And the 120... Oh, the 120 would knock me out. Do I spend the Rhydon on the Rhyhorn? Maybe they don't have an energy. I have enough Rhydon to do all my 50 damage isn't worth it. I'm putting on the Palossand, save myself energy. I'm expecting them to have the energy to do the damage to me this turn. Yeah. Throwing 3 energies into the... Yeah, the Sonia should... if they go for a basic Pokemon instead of an energy, I would be very interested. But I could see them going for 2 energies if they don't have any in their hand. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. So I'm assuming they do have an energy to put onto the Lugia. Yes, they do. So they're going to do 120 damage. It will kill me. The Palossand will move into position. It won't! Oh, I'm decreasing the damage with the thing, so I bought myself another turn. But that's not helpful because I don't have anything to load up. If I get a Gloria, that would be perfect. I didn't, but... Why would I evolve it into a Rhyperior to get knocked out next turn? And I can't do any damage. Like 90 would have been nice, but I can't do any damage. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna put the energy on. I'm gonna Copycat because they have a decent number of cards. So that's like a redraw. Lovely. Okay, so we got the Rhyhorn here. We got the Rhyhorn here. We got a Gusty Pickaxe. Oh baby. Oh baby. I think we are actually going to escape rope our Rhydon out. How much damage does he do? 20 damage to each of them on the bench. We're going to put the Palossand forward. Am I going to evolve that Rhydon and the Rhyperior? I am. The sooner I get him up and running, the better. We're not going to go for that. We're just going to go and do 30 damage. So the Noivern can only do 20 damage per turn. Now, when I play this deck, I play the Noivern V with a Sableye, so that for every 10 damage counter, for every damage counter I have on the bench, I can do that much damage times 60, right? So if I had the Sableye coming in here, I would be doing 180 damage, which is crazy OP, and I probably should have considered making a Palossand Sableye deck. But yeah, I use the Noivern for the same thing that I'm using the Palossand here to set up the damage on the bench, so that when you bring the Sableye in or when you bring the Rhyperior in, you're just like knocking people out. They're using this Golbat, Crobat chain as a draw engine. I've been looking at that. I have a dark deck in mind that I want to put it in, actually. It's the Hisuian Samurott deck. I was also thinking of doing a Shiftry deck, so we're going to see what we want. Oh, they're using a potion. Okay. Potion does 30? I didn't realize it did 30. They must not have had a Psychic Energy because they can't do any damage now this turn, which is great. I'll put the 30 damage back on. Okay. Fuck, what do I do here? Don't talk to me like that. What the hell is that? You're making a move that's gonna upset me, and then you start talking to me. You're not a nice person. If I put the Rhyperior up, he's already put the energy on there, so the Rhyperior would be safe until next time. I'm just gonna put the Rhyperior up. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't really have another option. Get the Palossand back into position as quick as possible. Interesting. So they actually put the Golbat up instead of the Lugia. Maybe because they can't put an energy on. These guys all have retreat costs. That's kind of interesting. It's not a twin energy. I didn't get any energy. That's fantastic. I still don't have any energy, but I can use the B. We only got, we got one. That's okay. What did we throw out? We got rid of, ooh. That's not great. Alright, so we're going to go like this. I'm going to go for the Rhydon. Yay. A well-played escape rope. I don't mind people doing stuff like that. What I mind is the shitty bad talk in between. Like, you don't have to try and antagonize people. I'm playing a computer game rather than a game with a real person because I don't want to be antagonized by someone pointing shit out and making jokes while I'm playing and stuff in my face. So it's like, yeah, I don't need that. You don't need to do that. It speaks a lot more about your personality than mine, to be honest. If you feel the need to do that to enjoy the game, this is a tough matchup. Actually, I think they all, some of them are weak to fighting and some of them resist it. Okay, so he's gonna kill the Rhyperior, I'm guessing. Oh no, he put the Psychic Energy on the Noivern. Ooh, if I got a Twin Energy now. Shit, man. I'm not getting any energies. Oh, it's garbage. It's all garbage, man. So that's it. I don't have the right. I have a Rhydon and a Rhyperior are both of my price cards. Do I have any energies in here? No energies in here. So I can't even use the Klara to grab energies. 24 cards in my deck and like, oh, I've got 5 energies out actually, so. They're just not positioned well because of the escape rope shenanigans. They would have all been on this Rhyperior. He would have been up and running. I would have had another 90 damage down. Would have loved an escape rope. I would have loved a boss's orders. Did I? I've already used one. Yeah, come on, man. Where are my cards? Stop giving me evolutions of cards that I don't have. Like, it's so frustrating when that happens. Let's go. Wow. Wow. So it's actually, I'm not, okay. Not. I got my escape rope. Screw you. How's that? How's that? How does that feel? Doesn't feel nice, does it? Don't do it to people. Why would you do that? It's so unnecessary. It's just antagonist as hell, man. So dumb. Okay. Bop. Love it. Unfortunately, neither of these guys are ready to go. This guy doesn't even have a retreat cost. He's just going to hit me for 100. That was a bad time to use the Copycat card. But I guess they didn't have anything. So he hits me for 100. No, he's going to retreat. Why would you put the energy on that? That's so weird. So he's going to hit me for... Oh, I see why he used the Copycat card. I see why they use the Copycat card. Cool. Oh, I'm so bad at this game, man. Done. It's gonna be tough. I don't know why. It always feels like I only get one card per hand here. Maybe there's a lack of flexibility in my trainer cards or something. I'm not sure. I have multiple Glorias, multiple Arezus. I have 2 Bs and a Sonia in here for grabbing stuff. Oh, weird. No energies. Come on, man. Really? Do I even have? I do have Sandyghast. Okay. I'm so bad. I should have played this and gotten my energies out of here. I could put the 4th one on, but that's whatever. It's whatever. We're mediocre at best. That's unfortunately the curse of our existence. So we're gonna just enjoy it. Why not? Okay, they got an Alchemy. That's interesting. That's a very interesting card to pull out. What are they gonna do now? What are they gonna do? So who am I killing next turn? This guy? That guy? Not that guy. That guy. And that guy. Very nice. And he cycled out the Noivern. That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to go like this. We probably should have played the Sandyghast. That would have been much smarter. That would have been much smarter. Go like this. Go like this. Do both. Why not both? Okay. So we get the 1 Rhyhorn. Do we do the Palossand instead? No, because there is a Rhydon and Rhyperior in the prize cards that we have not accessed yet. So we get the 1 energy that we are not putting on this turn and the 1 Pokemon. We're going to go Bedrock Shake. Bang. Look at that. And it kills your own bench Pokemon if you have any damage counters on them. So, is that 5? 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wait a sec. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack does 120 more damage. So it's going to do 180 damage. That would kill me. Unfortunately, I kind of have to take the prize cards. It would be very easy for them to line that up. Fuck, man. They might have it. I don't have a... I guess I can throw the Palossand up and take the Lugia. They still need to take 4. That's why we play this kind of style. Oh-ho! Oh-ho! Interesting. You're putting up 2 weak guys. Yeah, I thought they were going to do that one. That's great. That's great for me. 3, so we're going to go Palossand. Fantastic. We're going to go 1. Gusty Pickaxe. Twin Energy. Very nice. Bang. I'm going to go for the Pokegear. I think we are going to grab the Klara, so we can grab our Rhyhorn and Rhydon and Rhyperior out of our... out of here. And the energies. Do both. 1, 2. I guess I'll wait for a rare candy. Hope for a rare candy to show up. That would be optimum. Put you there. I think this will take out the Lugia. Yes. And then next turn, I can take out both of these Natsu. So... as you can see, if you don't run into a Manaphy deck like we did infinite number of times yesterday or on Saturday, then you actually are pretty dangerous. You're smacking a lot of damage onto their bench. 30 per turn is not a small amount. It's more than the Noivern V. And then the Rhyperior comes in and does 60 damage to any Pokemon that has damage counters on it that's on the bench. So even though, yeah, like this guy would die if I played a different one up, it's so OP. It's so OP. They're just wasting time right now. Well played. So this person's a pretty bad sport. They're literally just doing everything that they can to waste time until it's my go because I'm gonna win. So yeah, they're just showing what a badly raised human being they are. You know, like I don't see any way that they can win. So they're just wasting time. I wouldn't be surprised if they conceded. There we go. And we got the win. We got the win. Oh, here we go. What is that? Is that 3 wins now? 3 wins? That's pretty good. So as you can see, we did a little bit of twisting. The deck is still not incredible, but it works. It works. It's competitive and standard. We just won 3 games. We're on a 2-game winning streak. It's a decent deck. So I'm very happy to be able to show that off because I was pretty upset. I was very excited with this Rhyperior card. I really wanted to see how well it would work, and I don't think I did it a lot of justice on Saturday. So I'm happy I got something together. And like little changes, you know. More Arezus, you know, more pickaxes. We got some B in here for the energy. So that's I'm glad we got some good wins out of that. Okay, all right. Thank you everyone for coming along for the stream today. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to drop a like. The link is below. It is MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. This will be 2 videos on there. There will be a deck building one and a booster one. So if you are watching this Twitch stream and you prefer to just watch one or the other, you're not interested in both, feel free to go check that out. You can follow me on Twitch. The link is below, MDTenebris. You can follow the YouTube. I have a Letterboxd account with the same name, MDTenebris. You can follow me there. I like to write movie reviews. And, yeah. There's a Discord channel as well. If you want to discuss trading for any of the cards that you saw me open today, I actually don't know if you can trade in live, so that might not be possible. Or you want to give recommendations for the deck that I put together. Maybe you have like a sneaky card that would be really useful. Let me know. Join the Discord. Give me a heads up. That'd be great. Everyone is welcome. Yeah, alright, so that's it. I stream every Monday at I stream every Monday at 6:30. I stream every Saturday at 2. I think I will be doing a surprise stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what time that will be yet. It depends on what the stock market's doing and what my plans are. So we're going to have to see. But yeah, just thank you so much. Appreciate the attention that the content is getting. I'm happy there's people out there that want to watch it. That's great. I enjoy making it, so feel free to stop by the Twitch or the YouTube channel anytime. Yeah, have a good night. I hope you go to sleep happy. I hope you wake up happy and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone, and peace out.